Back up, back up. You don't know me like that. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Ugh. I feel like I didn't hit record for some reason. I don't know why I feel like I got to double check.
What did you do, man?
I don't know. Something's wrong with me. I know I hit record. I'm tripping. I know I hit it like. Of course I hit it.
So, and I promise you ain't gonna take this out of you getting back up and down.
I'm not. And? Back up, back up. You don't know me like that.
The best is here.
All right. Okay. Tell me about this hot dog thing.
Yeah. So, hot dog.
Hot dog.
Right? Dry spaghetti noodles.
Okay.
They're being stuck in it like that.
All the way through.
So, there's a whole bunch of spaghetti noodles up top.
And bottom. Or just only up top?
Just up top.
Okay.
Boil them.
Okay.
Then when it's boiled, you roll up the hot dog.
Okay.
Right? Then you get yourself a Hawaiian rolls.
Okay.
Cut it open. Garlic butter.
Okay.
You fry it, the Hawaiian bowl, so it's crispy on the inside. Then you slide it on top. Marinara sauce inside. So it's like a spaghetti hot dog.
So it's like spaghetti and meatballs, but spaghetti and hot dog.
Yeah.
What kind of hot dog?
I don't know, bro.
Like one of them good ass ones or just like a regular?
Is Spicy Original in here?
What, Spicy in it? She made one?
Because she's in the food group, and I seen it there.
Oh, I didn't see it in there. Boiled hot dogs are not attractive.
Really?
Boiled hot dogs? That's the least. I don't know how many other ways. You grill them. I can air fry them.
Yeah.
Microwave them. I will not do boiled hot dogs anymore.
Really?
Boiled hot dogs?
You are what? Air fryer, grilling?
Yeah. Well, we've come a long way as a people.
Crispy?
I would microwave them above anything before the air fryer days. Air fryer is boo.
Why not boiling hot dogs anymore?
Because I'm not poor anymore.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? It's the way like it tastes the worst.
The
like
crispiness.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You want that good crisp, all the terrible flavors in the water, and then it's hot dog water. No, you gotta do a you gotta put that mug on a skillet. You gotta put that mug on the
That crisp taste.
bro. That a hot dog
crunch.
on a skillet, fire. A hot dog off the grill, fire. A hot dog in the air fryer, fire. Microwave and boiled are the least. Like those are I'm like, if I put up to a cart.
There we go.
If I pulled up to a cart and I saw a hot dog being boiled in there.
That don't look good?
That looks fire though.
Yeah.
That looks fire.
Yeah. That's how you started off.
I don't feel like that's what you explained.
Well, I've tried to memorize it. See?
If he could get that hot dog to crisp though. I like the crunch, dog. I want to hear that.
I'm gonna show the people in a second.
I feel like it looks better because of the
presentation?
accoutrements.
The presentation of
Yeah.
it? I'm gonna show y'all in a second what it looks like.
Because if that hot dog was crispy, it'd be crazy.
Look at that.
Oh, he made the Hawaiian rolls like a bun.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
And this is like a.
I'll put this in the video.
Yeah, I'll send it to you there.
Yeah.
Come on, what is that? What's the stuff at the white stuff at the bottom?
I don't know. What is it? It's not something. What is it?
Feta?
Oh, is it feta?
Yeah. All right.
Then he put the whole thing back in the oven?
Yeah. I'm going to show y'all what y'all think. Come on.
If you describe that to me.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want
So
that.
the dry hot dog.
People just be making up shit. That's what's
As
funny.
you go, that's
what's
all
funny.
food is.
I be making it up.
Making it up. The face you making is
Because it looks, all this part looks disgusting. It doesn't look good until it's in the bun. Even this, I go like,
yeah. But he could have fried that, right?
how? And then put it in the water?
Well, with the spaghetti wrapped up into it.
No. He didn't put on no skillet.
Well, see, he could have though.
I don't think he did though. Because all this, like this still doesn't look great. But once it was all decked out, I said, oh, if you brought me that
Yeah.
decked out like the way he did, I was like, oh, I'd try that immediately. But if you said, yeah, man, I boiled this hot dog, I'm like, what's wrong with you? I like the crispy brat. You know what I mean? I like that little snap in there. I like my wieners to be darkened, baby.
Yeah.
Black wieners. You know what I'm saying? Black meat. I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying, Lack?
Yeah.
How you like your meat, man? You like your meat dark on a little lighter skin?
It depends what we're talking about.
You like the skin on or the skin off? Because some people like the skin on the hot dog or brats. I like to peel it off. I don't like the skin on. I want the
On the
foreskin.
brats?
Yeah, you know, like there's like if you have like a sausage or something like that, there can be that skin on there. And you can some people.
Oh,
want
it's
to-
kind of chewy.
Yeah. That's the
I'm not a fan
foreskin.
of that.
You know what the foreskin?
Not a
Yeah,
fan of
peel
that.
that off.
Yeah.
I don't want no foreskin
Yeah,
hot dog. Circumcised, baby.
Do you like skinning your chicken?
No.
You take your skin off, bake and fried.
Keep that skin on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Even though
it's what? Better?
I mean,
It's better. I'm taking a skin off.
question: could you fry skinless chicken?
You can fry anything. But you're not going to get that skin crunch. You're not going to get that.
Because people will.
They sell chicken skin like pork rinds.
Yeah.
But I get it. I go like, hey man, it's the best part.
Yo, Twilla. Twilla told me this. I'm just finding this out.
Okay.
Not even a week ago.
Okay.
I'm so ignorant. Two
Okay.
things just popped up that I just found out. This is happening in real time. Did you know that when you go to like Jimmy John's or Subway and you see the ham and they cutting it in real time, they slicing the slices of ham and turkey and stuff like that? That's not real. That's not real turkey or chicken or ham.
What is it?
It's processed meat. It is from the turkey, chicken, pork,
Family.
pig, and they mix it up into a processed system and they mold it into a ball.
That makes sense. They do that a lot. They shapewear from meat. It's crazy.
Twilla told me this. He was like, "What do you think that comes from? Like, you think that's just like they just perfectly took it out of the
And in the pig. That's not a pig ass right there. It looked like a pig ass. That ain't a pig hip and thigh and ass.
When you think about like
It's a rump. That's not a rump.
that's not just a chunk of his leg.
Where's ham come from on a pig? I gotta look.
What part of the ham? No, you do realize that's processed ham.
Wait.
When they say
Well, because hold on, let's everybody slow down. Everybody slow down. Let's just figure out some things. Dog.
yeah,
Because there are real turkey slices, but I understand what she's saying because how do you slice that turkey loaf like that? When you go like, what turkey is shaped like that? Like how do you get the sliced
And I
deli
can't-
turkey? The deli. That's what makes sense.
the balls that they be having and they slice it for you, that's already processed. You think they're just taking a chunk of the turkey out and giving it to the... No. They've already chopped it up like ground beef and then they shaped it into a ball to make it easy.
But is it still 100% turkey?
It's processed with some sort of salt. It's flavor.
But salt's natural.
No,
So I'm asking what else is in there?
that's a Twilla question. That's somebody else who knows this. Like it's not coming right from the cow. It's not coming right from the pig.
I get you. It has to go through a process where you
Yeah,
go like, okay,
they
we're gonna
clean
grind
it
this up,
out and
they
stuff
shape it into something.
Right.
This all makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, ham is a cured or fresh cut of pork from the hind leg of a pig. I know that. Ham can be preserved by wet or dry curing with or without smoking. Does curing just mean salting? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
The type of ham is defined by the breed of pig, its diet, the curing style, and whether it's flavored. Okay. So, oh wow. They have a whole... This looks like a ham piece.
Right.
This is the butt end
Right.
ham shank end. Oh, boy.
Right.
Belly bacon, rib bacon, spare ribs. Ooh.
But again, this is not coming right from the source, though.
I never looked at what part of the pig I've been eating.
I just thought, oh, this is fresh.
There's a Boston shoulder, a picnic shoulder, roast or grind. Bro, you know what's crazy? Every animal has this, don't they?
Yeah.
Like there's going to be a cow that's going to tell me what every piece of meat part is. I don't want to say I didn't know this. I didn't know this.
Because they don't have the name in it.
Spare ribs. Like now that I see, like of course I get ribs.
Because I love when foods are hidden by the name.
Like the loin? I'm like, loin is balls. I was like, I'm not going on this loin.
Yeah,
but a tenderloin is it's like his upper back.
Yeah.
And you know what? I've seen a lot of meaty, fat upper backs. That's probably now biting nigga right in between his shoulder blades. That's probably got to be delicious. Oh, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, ham hock is just the whole leg and foot. That's wild. I didn't know that. I mean, like, I knew that, but
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Like, I couldn't tell you which part was from where of a pig. That's crazy.
It's a brilliant business to hide the truth of what you call it a hamburger. We call it a burger. Well, why don't they have pig burger? You ever thought about that? They have pork burgers. You heard of that before? They got every other type of burger, but I never heard of a pork burger.
Why is it called a hamburger?
Right. Oh, well, maybe because it's from hamburger, from the country hamburger.
What country are you talking about?
There's a place called Hamburger, right? There's a country called Hamburger, right? No? Where's Hamburger?
Where is it?
Germany? That sounds about right. There's a place called Hamburger.
I'm hoping you're right. I hope you're 100% right.
Okay, Google.
Hold on.
Is there a country called Hamburger?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Shut up, man. You know what I'm talking about.
You want to know what is the hamburger country?
Country named.
Where does Hamburger? I think Hamburger's from Germany.
I mean, that might.
According to Wikipedia, the term hamburger originally derives from Hamburg, the second largest city in Germany.
Woohoo!
City. You said it was a country. So Hamburg, which is still really close.
Very
I give
close.
you this.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, I think it's from Germany. I'm like,
Right.
well, Germany is a country. Okay. So
Yeah,
I give you a city in Germany.
Yeah.
Okay, you were just off a little. Nothing to.
Felt good,
Well,
man.
I'm not gonna street like. They would have roasted you and murdered you on any other source.
Any other platform.
We're not doing that here because
was very close.
That's way more than I knew.
Uh-huh.
I never knew there was a city named Hamburg whatsoever. So you get kudos, bro. I knew it wasn't no damn country, but
yeah.
All right, so some say that hamburger originated in Hamburg, Germany. Hamburg, the second largest city in the country, which I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I only know what's the city in Germany? Munich. They have another city in Germany? Isn't it Munich? What's the? I don't know shit about Germany. In the 12th century, Hamburg was an independent trading city where beef delicacies were popular. By 1869, a meat patty on bread called Rundstück warm was popular in Germany. In addition, Hannah glasses. Okay, come on. A cookbook, the art of cooking, made plain and easy include recipes for Hamburg sausage to be served on toasted bread. The hamburger was invented in Germany. So why is it so American?
I mean,
others argue that German American immigrants were the first to serve fried ground beef in a sandwich in the United States. Well, that makes sense then. Well, look at that. I wonder how many. I bet you so many foods we'll find out are like traced back. Definitely to different countries. Everything was brought over here. What's a real American food?
sadly, the burger.
That's what I thought. It was like the burger and French fries is like the most American, which they call French fries. But
Yep.
that's like the most pancakes. That's probably over there.
Pancake sounds very American.
What's a food that is invented here?
Well, you can't say here. You gotta say America.
Well, I was gonna write America. Invented in America. Let's see. Meatloaf.
Meatloaf?
The United States home to many foods, dishes, sandwiches, and desserts. Well, I heard because now cheesesteak is a variation of a sandwich where there was a dude named Earl of Sandwich, who we understand, I think, was a guy.
Earl Sandwich?
Yeah, he was like Earl of Sandwich. Like, sandwich was a place. You ever heard like the Sandwich Islands? Mm-mm. It's like the Hawaiian Islands are also called like the Sandwich Islands. Or the Cook Islands. They're all like around there. You didn't learn that when you went to Hawaii? Okay. Buffalo wings, which is just chicken. Clam chowder. Okay, that might be one. Clam chowder might be American. Macaroni and cheese. Chili con carne doesn't sound American at all. And they say like a cheesesteak. That's a variation of a sandwich.
Cheesesteak? Yep.
A traditional American dish made with ground beef, meat, eggs, crumbs, and meatloaf sounds like it could have definitely been one of those Eastern European countries dishes.
Right. I hate the name.
Meatloaf.
It don't even sound like it was thought out.
A meatloaf sandwich slap though.
But meatloaf.
I mean,
those two together don't even sound great.
It's a loaf of meat. Does not sound good.
I think that's the only meat that has meat in it.
The word meat.
It's like, what meat is this? It's just meat. Don't worry about it.
It's hamburger. Hamburg.
It's an amalgamation of meat.
Isn't it just hamburger?
Yeah. And it has like breadcrumbs and
It's a Hamburg loaf.
yeah.
Green bean casserole probably. Well, never been a fan. Boiled hamburgers. Boiled hamburgers.
That's essentially about to be mashed potatoes.
People don't really boil hamburgers, do they? That's not a real thing.
I boil hamburgers.
What do you mean?
It pulls all the grease out of it.
Wait. The grease is it's a part I like to keep in there. What are we talking about?
Yeah, so you're pretty much
So you make a patty?
seasoning the water, and then you will see the grease kind of pulling out of it.
So-
If you want a really healthy hamburger, you'll boil it.
So you make it into like a ball?
No.
What do you do?
You're making a hamburger,
You make a patty.
but instead of putting grease at the bottom to kind of like getting that frying, you're pulling out all the grease.
Okay, so you put the water in the pan.
Not a lot. It's not floating.
Okay, this is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, we put them in like hot dogs?
No. It's not floating. It's
Okay.
it's maybe like a little bit of water. So by the time it's done, the water be already cooked out. But you keep pouring water into kind of.
Does it make it moist because the water gets in the evaporates?
It's a lot more drier.
Oh, okay.
Because the grease is getting pulled out.
That sounds like a terrible way to make
It's
them.
a lot healthier though.
No.
I used to always make it like that.
No,
For my health
thank you.
case. You know.
I would just eat less burgers, but keep it fatty.
Yeah. You gotta rely on the sauce and adding like you putting all the grease back. You put on the mayonnaise and mustard back on top of it. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese sounds American.
Mac and cheese is very.
Actually, we're talking about noodles though.
Is that more Italian?
Well, Chinese invented noodles.
I don't think that's accurate.
It is accurate. The Italians got noodles.
What Chinese noodle? You talking about like strip noodles,
Noodles were invented in China.
not elbow noodles.
Well,
There's no Chinese noodles.
That's a remix of noodles. Mm-hmm. That's you guys did this. Oh, let's do this. It's just a remix of noodles.
Well, essentially, burritos is a remix of bread. It's just flattened
A
out.
tortilla?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think came first?
The chicken.
A tortilla or a slice of bread? Or a loaf of bread?
That's just flour. These are just flour patties.
So which one's the remix?
Like you
This is the remix.
I'm sure bread came first because obviously Jesus was popping, making
Okay, listen.
making a fish
There was
sandwich.
a lot of time before Jesus.
I know, but what I'm saying is like
making a fish sandwich. Would you say?
yeah, he had a fish sandwich. He making he doubled the bread and doubled the
loaves.
fish, and we make those together. That's a fish sandwich, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming.
So Jesus would have had the fish tacos popping.
But I'm also sure that bread was out long because obviously it had manna and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So the word got out of like, hey, bread is a thing. How do you make bread? People was like, okay, listen, I want my meals to be contained. into some sort of container.
Meat is sloppy.
It keeps falling on the side. Let's figure out a way to smash it and wrap it up in a little papoose.
A what?
You know what a papoose is?
I just know the rapper.
Yeah. So a papoose is like what Native Americans used to hold their children.
I know the papusa. Okay, but go ahead.
Is that what it is?
Well, a papusa is a food.
No, a papoose is what you hold your.
Oh, that's what they called it, like the little.
To hold your when they be doing. They running around with the little papoose. Look it up, people, because I know y'all think I'm lying.
Hey man, so far you're like 1.5 out of 2 right now, man.
I'm excited, man. Everything I know. I hate that he named himself that. Unless that's his middle name or something.
Poose.
Get a little Papoose.
Papoose can rap though.
He can rap, but he never had a song. Tell me one of his songs.
Bro, it's hard to make a hit. It's hard to make a hit. There's a lot of talented rappers.
Yeah.
I love Pharoah Monch. He had one song.
What is it?
It's the Godzilla. Bam, 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 bam,
Which I just found out. You know what else hot?
What?
You know why that song is hot?
Why?
It's the Godzilla song.
That's what I just said.
I did not know this.
What are you talking about?
I heard that song first.
No. Okay.
And I was like, this song comes in
You
hard.
never saw Godzilla before?
Never invested. Right?
You never randomly saw the Godzilla
Not
ever?
the old school one. The one that came out recently, Godzilla -1.
Yeah, -1.
And they played that, I was like, this is why this is so hot.
Yeah. Bing, ding, get that fuck up.
And when people hear songs that sounds familiar, I probably heard it, maybe seen it on an accident on channel AMC or something like that, and heard it in the background while my mom was watching it. And this is why hit songs happen, because it's familiar. You be like, I'm attached to this sound.
This is my soul.
Right. Like that Sting song, which is also I can't think of the name of it. Which was also
Every breath you take.
no.
Every breath I take.
I love that song immediately because it's the sound of it.
Every move you make.
Yep. It's a great business move, but obviously it's cheating. Because you hear it sound like, man, I remember this. Hold on, this taking me back to when I was in 3rd grade. This feeling. You ain't pay attention to the actual lyrics until you be like, they got me. They sucked me in.
It is weird seeing your songs that you grew up on getting sampled. You're like, we're here, huh?
Yep.
We're here now. Sometimes it don't even be long. You're like, this just came out.
Right.
Y'all sampling this already?
Right. I think the quickest turnaround sample I heard was, when did I Don't Want to Know come out? I don't want to know.
Somewhere in the 2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah. And they just took that entire song. They didn't even
Who
like
did?
The Weeknd.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, The Weeknd and like 21 Savage.
Dang.
But they feature him in the
least you can do.
The music video.
The least you can do is put me in the video, bro.
Yeah.
I like the fact that people do remake songs, though.
Ooh, on my mama, on my hood, I feel fly. I feel that song. Remember that? The girl, I said she get it from her mama. I didn't say you fucking right. I didn't say you fucking that.
I don't know that song.
So anyway, she took that part of the song. On my mama, she took that part of the song, and she got a Grammy from that. And I was like,
He got a Grammy for that.
Sure, did he?
He has to.
I don't even know the nigga's name.
Whoever has that publishing got that Grammy also.
Really? I gotta look that up. Somebody in the comment section help me out, y'all.
That publishing is, there be people who probably did a song years ago remake Grammy.
Yeah.
Come out of nowhere to them. We was just sitting, getting high. And just
Grammy
Grammy showed up.
I was on cocaine. I woke up with a Grammy.
I was on the top of a bridge. I was about to end it, and somebody pulled up randomly. Are you Carl Thomas?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm about to jump.
I was about to jump.
Not Carl Thomas. I'm sure Carl Thomas is doing very well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Carl.
So Moyo said that Carl Thomas has a song, the emotional So emotional.
And I can't let it go.
It's the same sound.
Do, do, do.
Juice WRLD has the same song too.
Okay.
The, I feel it in my heart. Same music.
I like
And-
Juice WRLD, man. That
Yeah.
dude was depressed. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You ever listen to his album?
Lucid Dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude needed a hug.
Yeah. But I can't think of the girl's name. If she got a Grammy from it, dude, that's crazy because he had that one hit.
Man.
That one hit.
But when these guys, they be digging up old records, they be in the crates, bro, just digging up old and taking little things.
Yeah.
Taking like the little, but that's the thing. If you take the littlest sample of somebody, they'll get a Grammy for it. They'll get whatever.
You know what's beautiful? I watched this dude on YouTube. They showed how you dissect, how like producers have dissected songs from the 70s and 80s.
I love those.
Beautiful. It was like, you hear like a, burp, 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 and he'd be like, and then go to another song, he'd be like, Jackson 5.
Hey, dude, they take the smallest thing. I was like, you just take one sound,
Yeah.
and they'll take that sound. Somebody did it on I think it was Big Professor. He did Nas's it was like Nas's first main song, New York State of Mind.
Mm-hmm.
And it like, so then it took this sample and took this sample, and I was just like, so he's like, we take that, and I was just like, bro,
You gotta have an ear, man.
you gotta have a crazy ear
Yeah, just be,
to put those together, and just the amount of music you just have to go through to be like, ooh.
just consumes. Like, hold on.
And how many times you gotta be like, no, nothing there, nothing
Yeah,
there.
it's not there. Yep.
But like when Kanye did Otis, I was just
That
like,
was perfect.
because that part doesn't come until the very end.
Right, right.
That comes at the very end.
Yeah.
Believer. It's the
Yeah.
very end of the song, bro. It's a very slow song.
That was it.
It's such a slow song, bro. You would never get
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So I remember listening to him and be like, when does this part come? And I was like, that.
Right.
He heard that and was like, ooh, it's something sparked.
Yeah. And we're just like, oh,
He
I
said,
can
I got
loop
it.
this. I can loop this.
Yeah, he said, I got it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
a,
you got it,
that's
you got
a
it.
brilliant ear, man.
I don't have that. I'd be like, oh, did I miss it? But, yeah, how'd you make this hit? I listened to this.
Meanwhile, Diddy, Master P, and Dre was like, just take the whole song.
Master P? Why you say Master P?
You never think of Master P? You ever heard? Were you a Master P fan?
Outside
well,
of
it is
make
it.
them say, oh, me body.
If you hear the albums, I was a huge Master P fan, so I heard albums.
I know that sample though. Bam, bam, oh, bam, bam. That was a sample from something. I forgot what it was though.
I'm not familiar with where it came from. But when you hear songs, you be like, then you finally hear the actual song, you be like, Master P took this song. Damn, I like, you be like, you hold on, there's a song,
Oh,
I really miss my homie, even though you're gone away. You remember some I know you've been a better place. That was like the funeral song.
okay.
He did that song for his brother who died. So that was literally like a whole different song. Like, I really miss, I forgot the girl's name. It was like Ma Sadie, or I don't know what the name. I forgot the original. I was like, nigga, this is the same song, the same cadence, the same. You know, it was everything.
I always wonder how they did that. Like take Miami for example when Will Smith did it, right? But it's like, no, maybe not. Men in Black. When it's like, I think their song is "Send Me, Forget Me Not," and then you're like, man, who just sung all over their song?
Right.
Y'all can't do that.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
say, man, fuck
And
these
this is early sampling, so they didn't have no shits and structure. They had nothing in line. They was like, "Hey, do you mind if I take your song?" Never mind, I got it from here.
Hey man, once they started paying, like imagine, dog, you did a song 20 years ago and somebody wants to pay you for it all of a sudden, and then that mug rakes up.
And we gotta pay attention. Internet wasn't a thing then,
Right.
so the internet, so people didn't even know you had a hit until somebody took your actual album and went overseas. And was like, "Hey, this is my song."
And then when I hear people like I heard Timbaland take like, I forgot what it was like like the Indian flute stuff like that. And then you ever hear that song? I think the song is actually called Indian Flute. When it's like, Magoo is awful, but Magoo is him and Magoo on that track. But anyways, when I started hearing that one too. But yeah, man, I was like, they just listen to so much music, bro.
Right. So you know the story behind Ready or Not from Fugees?
Ready or not?
Did the little hoo 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 hoo.
Okay.
Yeah. That's from Enya.
Okay.
This was the 90s, early 90s when this song came out.
Okay.
He said he was going through the crates. This is Pras. He says going through Pras. And he said he heard this song. He was like, man, this sound is crazy. I can hit some drums onto it. Nobody would never know that I took this part and then made it into a hit. He did not know she was the biggest person Enya
We don't know.
overseas. He never did the research. Like, who? There's no Google. There's no internet. There's no, who is this person? He took it in and said, it was like, ooh, what is this? They felt, Lauren and Walker was like, nigga, this is it. This is it. He said he never knew how big this artist was overseas. And to this day, she's still getting paid from that song. That's our biggest hit.
Right. There's a lot of people still getting paid from like somebody else's track, bro.
Yeah.
I would love that. I would love if somebody remix my joke and I'm still getting paid off that mug forever.
Living La Vida Loca.
Cisco. Got him. My thing is though, like, it's like how much of a percentage of a song do you get to own? Though? It feels like these cats get like a big chunk of it.
Yeah, because that's his biggest song.
But still, I'm just like this one line. How much percentage do you get of that?
I don't know. Yeah,
I saw T-Pain. He was talking about I forgot, but like he was talking about all those guys who had like all the dances, and he was I forgot what song this was, but he was like shouting out all the. DJ, whoever had to walk it out. So walk it out. And then whatever. It was a bunch of, he was like, they all came from the publishing. He was like, I had to pay them, I had to pay them, I had to pay them. It was like, I'd never shout out somebody else's lyric ever again.
Wow. Yeah. And then, nigga, I just thought about that. That's one of his biggest songs too. That's the Buy You a Drink.
Probably.
Yeah. That's Buy You a Drink. And Bruno Mars. Same thing happened to him with 24 Karat Magic.
Who do you rip off?
Gold all in my chains.
Oh yeah, you told me that. I think you told me that.
Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. He was like, I don't have to work again because that's one of your biggest songs. I'll take that.
Cha-ching. I wonder if you say like a joke, can you keep that? Like, does that count?
I don't think we're protected like that.
You get publishing.
Yeah.
You right, like comedians, you can do ASCAP and get publishing and stuff like that for your
album. Yeah.
Albums and specials.
Yeah.
They're all eligible to win Grammys and stuff.
Right. That makes sense.
Poems.
So what if you was on stage and was like, man, I'm being honest, man, because Chris Rock said there's a difference between black people. He getting.
He said he sued people and won for that joke before.
Wow.
I wonder though, because I saw the episode of The Office when they were like going there. So I wonder if he ever got money for that.
He said the same thing.
But that's TV. I don't know if it's different.
Right. Speaking of stealing jokes, I don't want.
Who is it?
I would love to do this.
Okay.
I would love to do this. If you want to do this, I will post both of the jokes right now.
Okay.
There was a young lady who came out with a joke, and I really enjoyed it. Hilarious. Somebody pulled me to the side, like, you do realize that so-and-so has the same exact joke.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And then they tagged me on it. I was like, oh my God.
Because it was a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. About like.
Same exact
something
joke.
about dating.
Yeah. Like and love.
Yeah.
And I was like, now he's like, who came out first? And it's also like, what? Like, it's not even like the same premise. It was the same premise, punchline, everything.
Yeah.
And
she's in. I remember like that. Like we were in a group chat. She was in. They were like.
I love y'all. Was.
I don't know her though.
Yeah.
So they were like, man, they were hitting her tough in the group chat. So I remember like seeing like people were tagging her. She said something like, I guess I'll stop this last 2 minutes of the 8-minute joke it is. Like she's like, that's the only part. You guys didn't see the rest. It's like, hey, man.
That's what she said?
That's how she made it being like, I guess I'll just stop doing the last 2 minutes of this joke then. It's like, you stole it.
Yeah.
You saw it, which is fine. You stole it. Just.
Damn it, dude. And sometimes people get desperate, man.
You saw it.
It's sad because, like,
people are like, man, I used to think the same. Somebody would think, like, I thought that too.
AKA, I heard it before.
Now it's mine.
Yeah. And sometimes you meet somebody in Montgomery, Alabama. He's like, that's a hilarious bit. This nigga would never make it out of Montgomery. I'm gonna go back to LA and kill this joke. Mind you, he traveled from New York.
Hey man, it's the social media age now. We put that joke up, you got your receipts on time. You can always. I did this joke. Look, July 26th.
Yeah, yeah. Because you be thinking you're not gonna make it. You like, I was in this small little bar in Montana. You be like, he's a local comedian.
I know. The only thing I remember, I remixed this dude named Nima Williams joke. You ever heard Nima Williams?
Nima Williams? Yeah.
Nima had this hilarious joke about. Shoot, this is 2004. It's like I remember when I first started. He had this hilarious joke about having his black friend be in a mosh pit. He's like, "Oh yeah, I like this," and he started like smashing and hitting people and all that good stuff. He was like, "Right, my alley." And I remember I did. Dang, how'd that joke go? I was like, I just had me getting pulled over to like rock music or something like that, getting your ass beat through in a soundtrack. It was something like that, and like I forgot what the song I used was, but it was just like pretty much whatever that joke was, it was.
I got it from here.
It was that.
Yeah,
I just remember being like, oh, it's so good. Oh, what if you use it in this scenario?
I have an.
I got it from here.
I have an inception of stolen jokes. You ready for this?
It's borrowed enough to be original again.
I had this inception of stolen jokes. So when I first started doing comedy, and I had a whole church bit, right? Moranzio. I should have said his name. I should have said his name.
As I tagged Moranzio.
Yeah, I should have said his name.
He's like, I knew it.
I obviously never seen him before. He was freestyling. And he was like, he said something like, he was talking and he was like, so what church you go to or something like that? And he was like, he says, just like you something like you go to a church that has like security guards or something, huh? Like or like metal detectors. You walk up in there and tell them about some, pastor don't want no change up in here, man. He like that quiet money or something along the lines. Like, and it was a joke, and I was like, I like this entire bit. So I just used that into my whole entire bit to go into a whole different like church these days. It's crazy. So when I did that joke attached to my entire bit, this dude was like, hilarious bit, man, but that's Paul Mooney's joke. And I was like,
I know. I stole that from Moranzio. What you mean?
Yeah. Again, this is before the internet, so things can get far really quick, and people were like, that's attached to this person. So I was like, I gotta take this out of my entire bit. But yeah, the fact that it was like already attached to people, and like I said, you heard the thing with Cat Williams and Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah.
So like this again before the internet, you be hearing stuff like, I can get away with this.
Yeah.
I'm a much bigger person.
Right.
People stealing jokes very fluid.
Right.
Yeah.
And people try to borrow ideas.
Because sometimes, as a brilliant, better writer, comedian, you be like, he went the wrong direction with that. I
can put him back on the path to righteousness.
With my vision. And as a respectable comedian, you can give him the joke to say, hey, this is where I would have went. Or you can be like, I got to be grimy. I'm taking the premise and then going this direction.
Because then you're like, how can I use this for myself?
Yeah.
That's too close.
Yeah.
Now, that's the thing, too. Now, if someone's just too close, you're like, it's gone now.
Yeah. Because, like, for example, from when we had about what I said on podcast with, that's why I buy prostitutes. Because, you know what I'm saying? Somebody had tagged me. When I tagged them, they DM'd me and said, hey, you should go this direction if you use this as a joke. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty funny, but I would never go as dark as that.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I would.
But I was like, this is how people steal jokes, because it's like, that's brilliant, that's hilarious. Yeah, buying prostitutes to this, you know what I'm saying?
But how many times, I've seen it plenty of times where people might say a joke to me, and I'm like, I know that you saw this. I know that I've seen everything. I know
Yeah.
where you got this from.
Yeah,
That's
you
like,
want me? You would have set me up for failure.
Oh, you want me? You can use that. Oh yeah, I can
Yeah.
use Mike Epps' joke. Thanks. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'll let them know it's both ours now.
Yeah, yeah. You ever get somebody tag and they didn't enjoy it, but they said hilarious. You don't like the joke. you don't like the tag.
I've had people go fire tag, fire, and then like, oh man, you use that tag? What'd you say? Hey, why'd you hype me up? Why'd you hype me up?
Yeah, I went to my homegirl and I heard her on TikTok, and she had a little bit up, and I was like, yo. And I texted her. I said, "Call me when you get available. I want to tag your bit about this." She called immediately. What's up? What's up? I'm gonna do Laugh Factory in a couple of days. I want to tag it up. What's up? And I gave it to her. I was like, so this is a scenario. Same situation. She was like, okay. And I said, yo, you're not feeling it. No. I'm just trying to think.
When do I say? You say in your words and tell me.
I was like, never mind. You didn't find it. In my head, I was like, the fact that I texted her and she enjoyed it, she didn't enjoy it. I said, okay, yeah, this is uncomfortable. I don't know why you called me. You didn't enjoy the tag. This is uncomfortable.
She's like, hey, Dion, next time just text that.
Yeah. I think I did that with Jackson McQueen. Mm-hmm. He had put a joke up, and I was like, "Yo, I got a hilarious bit tag to say onto that." And I texted him that. He just text it to me. I said, "Like, let's not make this awkward for the both of us." And
you said, "Call me, just text it."
Yeah. I tried to call him. He said, "Just text it to me." He said, and then he just said, "Hilarious." And then I was like,
"Never again."
I'm gonna block this nigga.
What if you could block somebody online and you never see him again?
In real life?
In real life. You could really be like, bloop. And then you just...
I'm done.
Yeah, man, we were just talking about you. You and who?
Yeah.
Me and Daryl. Oh, I blocked him. But Daryl said he didn't know he was blocked.
How would you respond if somebody said, hey, man, you have you ever blocked somebody before? Mm-hmm. If somebody said, hey, man, you blocked me, bro. What are you saying to him?
I did.
Why?
He was wilding.
Come on, man. Let's be real. We're friends.
What?
Why didn't you tell me you blocked me? Because I've been contacting you for the longest.
That's how it works, bro. I didn't want you to contact. This is the point of it. I didn't want to be in contact with you. What do you mean I got to tell you I'm blocking you? You just block. You don't exist anymore.
I only block one person.
Yeah. Somebody I know?
It's a mutual online person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because, I'm a huge Rams fan. Mm-hmm. And all I ask is, don't tell me who won or lost. I like to watch the highlights. Uh-huh. And
I've muted somebody. It sounds like Shane Miller, but who did you do it? Shane, I had to mute Shane for the longest. Because Shane was doing all the... Shane, and for some reason, Mitch Marchand would tell you what happened in Game of Thrones or something. I'm like, hey, dog. Not my fault you didn't watch the early preview.
Yeah.
All right, nigga, I got something for you.
Yeah.
Mute.
Yeah. That's so funny. He was like, yo, them Rams ain't looking too good, man. I said, yo, bro, chill out, man. Listen, I'm going to go home and watch it. Mm-hmm. Right? He said, all right, I ain't gonna say to him, man. It was like halftime or something. Mm-hmm. He gave me the score. It was like 21-24 or something like that. I was like, hey, listen. Don't tell me who's gonna win. I got it from here. All right? Mm-hmm. Like, let me watch the highlights. The movie, the game went off. This nigga DM'd me a Rams with a sad face.
Yeah, you blocked him since then.
Immediately. I was like, I didn't tell you the score. What is that positive? Then block. I'm like, you are disrespectful. Why me? Why me? Why did you have to hit me up?
Has anybody blocked you before?
I'm sure.
Can I tell you something?
I did. What?
So I found out that recently that someone had blocked me.
Uh-huh.
And then I guess we got cool again because I reached out and was like, hey, man, we've had some odd times, blah, 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 blah. So this was the girl I first dated, like in high school when we had our
Chinese food?
No. This is the girl who I first my first heartbreak. Mm-hmm. We dated like in high school and stuff like that. So she hit me randomly one day. This is 2019. Mm-hmm. She hit me randomly. It was like, hey, do you have a daughter named Isabella Marie? I said, yo, that's crazy. How'd you know that? She said, I saw you mention it on Daddy Issues. I said, wow, that's insane. That's wild. I was like, that you knew that. That's crazy. And she was like, you know, it was names that we had talked about for our kid one day. It's like, I was like, what?
Oh my God.
I was like, no, I always had this name. And she was like, I don't know why I'm emotional. This was like 20 years ago, right? She was like, I don't know why I'm feeling like this. And I was like, hey man, name your kid whatever you want. We were kids, right? I was like, because to me, this was a name that I picked, Isabella Marie. My grandmother's name is Marie, right? And it's Z, Chaz. I wanted Z names, okay?
Yeah.
So she was like, Isabella was my contribution. She was like, you stole our baby's name.
Hold on. Is her name Isabella?
My daughter. No, her name is something else. But so when we were dating, you know, you talk about kid names. So that was one. And so she's like, you use like a kid name that we made. She's like, I just figured like we both weren't going to use those kid names because it was like supposed to be like our kid names. And I was like, all right, do whatever you want. She was pissed. She was like, yo, I blocked you on here. I blocked you because she was like, that was so dismissive, which I know I can be. I talked about that last week on Daddy Issues, right? I was like, then I was like, no, but I came up with a name. She was hot, like literally blocked me because I used a. So then she was like, did your wife know where the name came from? I'm like, I came up with the name.
Yeah, I told you, probably told you.
She's like, no, I came up with the name. You added the Marie. And I was like, that doesn't sound familiar.
Right.
Because she had a horrible name for a boy. It was like Sebastian something.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Is she Spanish?
no, she's black.
Yeah.
So, you know, so she had blocked me for a long time.
Imagine. Yeah.
Because I used it. I was just like, I don't remember me stealing her name. I just remember always I was going to name my daughter that. That I knew. Mm-hmm. But she was like, that was my contribution. I was like,
Jay Phillips on this thing.
Call. What's up, Jay Philly?
Yeah.
What's happening? Oh, Jay, a phone call. My bad, dog. I text him. I text him. I said, dog, my bad. I forgot. I did text him, though. Still didn't call him back.
So,
my bad, dog.
my youngest daughter, I told you this story, right? Same thing. My youngest daughter stole that first and middle name from my best friend.
What do you mean?
So when my oldest daughter was born, me and my best friend, we're having children at the same time. They're both 18. My daughter is born February 7th, and her son is like March 6th or something like that, right? She said, if I have a daughter, I'm gonna name her Cadence Brooklyn.
You saw the whole thing?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
If I have a daughter, I'm gonna name my daughter Cadence Brooklyn. I said, I love those names. She had a son, so she named him London, whatever, right? So
You're diabolical. You're diabolical.
But my oldest, her name is Dion Kaylee, right? So I didn't name her after that name. So my second child comes around.
You gave her enough time.
I gave her enough time. 5 years apart. 5 years apart.
Hey, you still using this name?
Right. And I introduced it to Donise, and I was like, hey, this is the names I like. And she threw out her names like, she's like, oh, I like this. And the fact that her name is Kaylee, we can do the cadence and spell it with K-A-Y, same way, to kind of connect the two names together. And we can do Cadence Brooklyn. Because the other one was reversed, like Brooklyn Kaylee. Brooklyn Cadence. And then when I told her, I was like, hey, I got some good news and bad news.
You're not having a girl, are you?
Yeah. But she didn't have another child until like they were like 10 years apart.
Did she have a girl?
She had the girl. And she was like, and I said, what's your name? And she's like, I ain't telling you. I ain't telling you nothing. She ended up naming her Raleigh.
Dirty bastard.
Yeah. Stole names.
Was I wrong, guys? Was I wrong? She felt very...
Well, you said you didn't know.
I felt like I had the name my whole time. So I was like, I don't feel bad for that. I feel like I was always going to do that. She felt very differently. That it was a name that she had part, and then I took it.
But how many years? 20 years apart?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
That's a long time, man.
That's a long time. Let me ask you this, though. 20 years apart. You had a first love in high school. I happen to meet this person today. We fall in love. Is she out of line? She's like, yeah, I'm following the podcast. I ended up meeting Dion and blah, blah, blah. Is that, you already married. Is that that's too close to me?
I mean, if you're comfortable with it, I've been in there already.
Is there a limit?
There's nothing you're gonna tell me that I don't know. You like her mom. Oh yeah, Miss Hope, how she doing, man?
Miss Hope.
She cool? Yeah. Oh, she good? Yeah. Yeah, you know, I was talking to her brother. Oh yeah, John. Man, good dude, bro. I like him, man. Yeah, how's his kids doing? There's nothing you don't know. It's like, I know all the information. So I'm like, if you cool with that,
but are you cool with it?
But like, what if we're all together hanging out? We talk about old stories. You just oh yeah. And then remember that time in high school? Remember after?
But you got a wife though. She could be upset with you. Like, yo, chill out with all the conversations about your old school.
She won't know where. I can talk about high school days.
Yeah, but I'm fine with it. I'm like, if I'm fine with it, it's like, yeah, we talking about
after
now.
the football game when you came over.
Is there a limit? If you're happily married, you got children.
It would be more if you're fine with it. Oh, I guess it would decide if I was over it. If I was like, you don't know what she did.
And she is the best thing that ever happened to you. She's the one that got away. And the whole time you watching me having a good time, like, y'all got a little handshake and whatnot. you watching that?
That was our handshake. I was like, you told her I see your handshake.
you try to force it with yo. Come on, let's do ours.
Remember ours? What are you doing? Come on. Shika. Remember her?
Come on, please. Duh. We got to share our chemistry.
I don't know. I guess it would depend. All right, so now let's say you met her and she was like, he's like, yo, Chaz, let me hit you real quick, bro. So listen, man, I met homegirl. Right?
Yeah.
I'm really feeling her, bro. I want to date her seriously. I know y'all had your past.
Right.
I'm trying to be her future, dog.
Yeah.
You cool? And then it's up to me, right?
Right.
And then I'm like, man, no doubt, like. Or I'd be like, cause then if I go like, hey, honestly, man, I'm still a little.
Cause I messed up.
That's still a little sore spot. What if she messed up?
No, because it has to make you uncomfortable. As in, like, you messed up and she's the one who got away. And she got away.
But what if she did me dirty and I'm still mad about it?
Well, then that will make a difference because now that is not even a good scenario no more.
But if fuck it. But if I told you she did me dirty 20 years ago, it's like, yo, man, she cheated on me.
She's still hurting you?
What I'm saying, if it was 20 years ago, but I'm still mad, like I never healed.
Yeah. You need a therapy then.
But then if I was like, I don't know, like, man, she cheated on me, man, 20 years ago, bro. Like, I still have I blocked her, still have a sore spot for her. You know what I mean? It ain't all good. Would you still be like, thanks, man, and still date her? It's your future. Because then you had to be like, hey, listen, Chaz.
Yeah.
I'm going to date her. Can we still be friends? We still Lackaroni Chaz, or is this going to break us up?
And she's going to be here helping out with the podcast.
That's not what happened, Chaz. What did she say? You didn't start on football.
She breaking up.
You never wrestled. What are you talking about?
She's debunking all your stories.
Everything. What? Dude, you were in the chess club for like 6 years. What?
Come on, man.
I got the yearbook right here.
Remember that time you got me pregnant? I tell you just, what? Wait, what?
Both of us is like, hey. That's a tough scenario.
Yeah.
For me, it wouldn't be that tough, though. I'm like, man,
You totally fine with it?
20 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, my guy, be happy.
Yeah.
I would be more worried about you that we had the history, because especially growing up in the same city, I'm like, man, that 7-Eleven down on Saginaw. We used to be all there. It was me, you, blah, blah, blah. You just on the outskirts looking at, like, you ever been to somebody else's house, like when you go visit their family and all their friends or cousins, all these stories?
Yeah.
And you just be like, yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy. Oh, y'all did that?
You have nothing. Yeah. That shows your security, though. It shows how secure you are as a person. Because you can't be upset with somebody's memories.
Right.
Unless y'all if you just being rude, like, give me the time I bent you over over the bridge.
God damn.
Yeah, that's just
remember you said the bird. Remember her?
I had the biggest, huh?
That's still true?
Yeah. Can you say it again for my live?
The mic is on.
Yeah, because I think about my old relationships, and they obviously are living their lives. I don't feel away.
Yeah.
You know, I've actually met people's husbands and boyfriends. I don't be like, you have no idea The things we did.
She still double jointed. She still do that little thing.
Yeah. That's you just being rude.
Huh?
That just shows how insecure you are as a person.
Oh, she didn't tell you about that, huh?
Yeah. But I will say this.
She didn't tell you about the clock tower, did she?
I will say this, that this sort of happened. This girl I was dating. We broke up because we went to different colleges. And we were still cool. No bad blood at all, right?
Grown up stuff.
Yeah. Still talking. And then randomly, my homeboy hit me up, who I played football with. I don't have a relationship with him, but just like, I was a D tackle. He was, the other D tackle, right? Just want to give you a heads up, man.
You're boys, but you're not like boys.
Yeah,
boys.
yeah,
Like,
I know.
I get it. Yeah.
Give you a heads up, man. Me and so-and-so are getting close right now, man. Just wanted to know if, we're going to move forward. Just want to kind of get your blessings. She told me y'all broke up. Y'all still good, though, so I want to know. So me trying my best to hold it, because I will still shoot my shot at her.
Oh, okay.
As in, like, this kind of still stay in
You
contact.
still wanted to have
yeah. Me trying my best to hold it together. Oh, nigga, hell yeah. We good. We good. You know what I'm saying? This is where the petty comes from. The 18-year-old trying my best to hold it together. He's like, yeah, so all you got to do, if you really want to get her.
You dirty.
She loves this right here.
Dirty.
She loves this. He said, all right, cool. As in, like, why are you telling me this? And when I tell you, I went in the car like, why did she tell me they was getting serious with somebody else?
Yeah, I said, unbreak my heart.
When I tell you, I was hurt because it caught me off. Oh, because you gotta go understand, we at the club, so it was college, out of college, back home. All the high school students went to a little club. See him in the parking lot. What up? What's going on with your brother? Hey, how's school?
Oh, so he told you this in person?
In the parking lot, yeah.
That was solid, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to let you know that me and so-and-so I was like, in my head, how long? Because I've been talking to her.
The fact that you try to put that on him in his face. Hey, man, if you really want to get her, yeah, she got this little tattoo on her in the thigh. You nibble on that, you get the honey. You feel me? Worked every
I was
time.
Hurt. By the same, you good. Hey, ain't nothing to a player. What you want to do though? If you really want to get her moist, you got to nibble on her in the thigh. You know what I'm saying?
Tell you, man.
Oh God.
You go. You good, man?
Yeah. About to go give me some White Castle.
She used to love White Castle. She loved it.
And then immediately I called her up like, yo, hey, congratulations on you
Your
and
new relationship.
Yeah. But I try to be cool.
Did you say it was some stank? You ain't put no stank on it? Yeah, you did.
I did.
Hell, you love relationship.
I did.
What are you talking? Did she try to play it off? She didn't know what you're talking about?
No, so
What are you talking about? Man?
So it happened back and forth of like conversations back and forth. So I was like, hey, congratulations on you and this is me trying to get like some real, like he could be lying. Congratulations on you and so-and-so, getting together and whatnot. She was like, he told you that? And I was like, yeah, that's the homie right there. That's the homie right there. That's one of my good friends. Man, why can't he talk to me?
We go way back.
Yeah, he's not my good friend. It's the
played in the
homie.
trenches together. We teammates.
Right. I was
Bonds
like,
for life.
we got tattoos together. My best friend. Yeah, why wouldn't he tell me this? And she was like, yeah, we've been talking about blah, blah, blah. It's like, that's what's up, man. Congrats, man. That's what's up, dude. And then she went back to him. Why would you tell him that? He was like, cuz, man, I know y'all dated all senior year. And then she's like, I hated him for telling you that, man, because that was none of your business. I was like, nigga, we've been talking all through freshman year in college. Yes, it is. Like I was still shooting my shot at you. I came to visit you at your college. Like I was still shooting. She's like, yeah, but I told you we wasn't going to be a thing.
Yeah, I heard you.
But I'm still shooting.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yes. I was hurt. Mind you,
They still married to this day?
no.
No.
Mind you, I still had my own girlfriend.
Of course you did, you
Still
dirty
had
bitch.
my own girlfriend.
Of course you did, dirty lack. Did she know
Yeah.
about your girlfriend?
Did what?
Did the girl you were still shooting your shot at?
No. I just told my best
Okay.
friend. My best friend.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
full
Okay.
of-
Girl, that's my friend. Who was that? Girl, that's my friend.
Dirty bastard,
Yeah.
yo. You men ain't.
Yeah, you had to try to, but she's happily married now.
Yeah.
She got second marriage.
Oh, you know,
Yeah,
you know,
she's
man.
good now.
It's hard to keep together.
Yes.
And you see all that goes and keeping a marriage together, you go like, it's a lot.
Is it offensive? Somebody say y'all still married?
Not anymore. You know what's
Yeah.
funny, bro? This is what I think of marriage. Remember when Spider-Man was holding that train back? He's like, oh.
Yeah.
That's holding your marriage together.
Yeah.
Be work. You like, man, I'm on my last little thread of web.
Until I pass out. I'm surprised he didn't on himself. Liquid has left his body.
I got married. That's the first. I was like, oh, this is. He gave it all he got to hold this
Yeah.
train together without
Yeah.
falling off, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
oh boy.
buddy.
All right, let's
Yeah.
go up, man. Let's see what they're talking about. That was a wild. What's up, Reggie? Afternoon, fellas. Hump day. Chinese not adding cheese to noodles. They should though. Ramen and cheese is kind of fire, man.
Man.
Let me see. Let's go up. Dang, we missed a lot.
Yeah, we were talking.
Pulled pork, maybe Hamburg. Like, okay, let's go. We way up here. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Like, put the hard ER on that hamburger.
A hamburger.
I'm flown into.
A hamburger.
I'm flown into Frankfurt. Oh, Frankfurt. That's another city. What's the capital? Munich? Yo, Lack just needed more conviction. It definitely sounded true. Theirs are probably boiled hamburgers. Germany has amazing food. Really? I just know from the Bratwurst. I feel like a pork burger might be too delicious. Like they invented it and then they had to destroy all the evidence. Probably fire, bro. Because pork belly is fire. Bacon's fire. Ham is fire, even though now I'm wondering what exactly we're eating.
Is it a problem to have all the meat as a burger? And just chop it up and grind it like it's turkey, ham, chicken.
That don't even sound like it. It's too many different. Turkey be dry. It's not like too many different textures and stuff, man. I don't know. I don't think so. There is a ground pork that can be formed into a burger and then thrown onto a grill. By deli, a ground pork. I guess I've had like a crumble. Like I've done that with like sausages. Is that kind of the same?
Yeah.
It's a ground pork.
That's right. We're talking about ground beef sausages, breakfast
Right.
sandwiches. Breakfast sandwiches.
I've done that.
Yeah, that's essentially.
Ooh, we'll put that in the patty. That's probably a problem. Wait. You boiled a hamburger to get rid of the grease, then you store old bacon grease for an eternity in the air fryer. Make it make sense. Moy will be having you down. I can't stand them either. Chinese don't do dairy. Chinese don't do dairy?
What dairy
don't.
meal do they have?
They don't. They be like, yeah, y'all drink cow's milk? That's crazy.
About the tat.
I still don't know what song Carl Thomas sing. What? I still don't know what song. Love Victoria Monet. Who's that?
That's a girl we talking about. Oh my mama, my hood.
Producing is an art. I love it. Ninth Wonder is amazing at it. Indeed. Afternoon, fellas. Happy hope. Okay. Miss you, Brandy. That was a great song. Brandy was a dog they were singing about. I just don't know what you're talking about. Almost immediate old Eminem sample for Dido. Oh, yeah, it was great. I saw T-Pain reacting to Dion Lack. Oh, yeah. Was that real?
No.
That's what I wanted to text Dion. Was this a real video? Because I know Lack. But it looked great.
Yeah. I said it in the caption.
Oh, what'd you say?
If you made it this far, just know that this is not real.
Oh.
This is all for promotional purposes.
Nice, though.
Yeah, I let people know that.
Yeah. I was going to text you. I was like, hey, man, is this real? 'Cause I almost reposted it.
You can. That's the whole point of it.
I don't want to repost your fraudulence.
I'm going to keep doing it too.
It was great. Gotta block some people sometimes for mental space. Muting is a soft block for sure. That was so intentional. Oh dang, she wants credit for the baby name. Baby name, that's a reach. That's my ass. If not, she gonna message you about this episode probably. Whoa, that's kind of creepy. You should re-block her up for GP.
And we're back
here for sure. Man, you know, like I like the idea that people from high school or whatever still watch. Like they still, you know, they're like, oh man, Chaz is doing this. He's on this thing. They support. I love that. I appreciate that. But she had the record scratch. She's like, Isabella Marie. Ain't no way this use my baby name.
Do you have any kids? Absolutely not.
No.
What if she's like, I have 6 girls? She's like, did you name her that? No. Like you skipped over to yourself.
It'll only be bad if you name you and old girl son Chaz T. All right, man. What if she had a kid? She named her son Chaz. That'd be nuts. I'd be in trouble. I don't know if it's an insecurity when it comes to memories. If what's an insecurity? Oh, what were we talking about?
We're talking about if I dated your ex-girlfriend. 20 years ago.
Okay, right. But mentioning the memories for spite is just wrong. All right, Mario. There is also this person with the shared memory still has feelings. Lacks origin story, the dirty Dion beginning. Turducken is a thing. Turkey, duck, and chicken is delicious. Well, what can you find on that? Sing the song, I really miss you, Brandy. Miss you every day. Missing you. I don't know that song.
I really miss you, Brandy, even though you're going away. You heard something before? So you haven't heard the Master P version either.
I don't think so.
He just took that entire song.
They made it homie?
Yeah.
Dang.
His brother died and he said, I got it from here.
Dang. It's just the insert, miss you, homie. The exact same song. That didn't sound quite right. It sound a little...
That's a good time to be alive, man. In the 70s and producing, you just take songs you found in a like a garage sale, and you think that the artist will never find it. And you're like, I want to take this part right here and make it. And it's like they'd never find this.
I saw this debate about what era has like the worst music.
What era?
What era? Okay. Well, it has, it's like the best music, right?
Yep.
So the poll came down to the 80s had the worst music.
Worse.
2000s and 2010s. It was like, people was like, hip hop came in the 80s, but it's like, but that was the bad stuff in the beginning. But they're like, man, nah, you had Run DMC, you had like all these, what were those little electric bands or whatever they were, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like, music was changing.
Right.
You know, and then.
Because we're coming from the disco area.
So you had a lot more electronic.
Right.
Funk, you had a lot more probably metal, right? Rock.
Right. This is why it's important for people to take chances when it comes to music, because hip hop comes from disco, rock and roll.
The break beats.
Right. Like, give the drummer some. Give the drummer some, man. Let him go nuts. And then just thinking about, like, somebody was like, dude, we got the break dance on this. And it was like, hey, you ready for a song? And it was break dance, and it's like, yeah, swing your arm from left to right. And it was like, I'm going to give you a soundtrack to your dancing. And they was like, what is happening?
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah, like, loop that again. They was like, okay, I got it.
Somebody say, oh.
Yeah. Wave your hands all in the air. Why was that the sound, too? The accent.
I think it was just easy to rap on beat. It was new.
It was like,
hey, everybody. 1 and 2 and 3, 4.
Clap your hands, everybody, if you got what it takes. Like, we got to bring that sound back. What was that?
That's when cats were trying to put their own thing on it now. They're like, oh, okay, yeah.
Get the hands and you put your leg on the air. So wave your hands like you just don't care.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Put the place on fire. That little singing on fire. Curtis Blow was a pioneer.
Yeah.
That's the when you hear that voice, who do you hear first?
I mean, definitely Curtis Blow. These are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up.
I don't even know what that means. All the break dance?
I don't know.
These are as in like, this is the break of the song?
Breaks in hard, breaks in hard, breaks in hard. Hold on. What?
It's called breakdancing because this is when the beat breaks down. Is that it? Is the reason why that?
Probably.
Because there's a song and it's like,
well, remember it was a dance break.
that's what I'm saying. It's a break because they had like a hook, they have a chorus, and the beat breaks because that's when the beat breaks. So now it's just the beat. So it's like what is this? These are the breaks, right?
I guess.
Are
maybe.
we finding this out right time?
I mean, I don't know because the whole song he talks about a lot of different breaks.
Break it up, break it up, break it up. It's like as in break up the day. Like, come on, keep breakdancing, y'all.
And now I gotta look at the lyrics.
Breaks, right?
These are the breaks. These are the breaks.
What are these dances y'all doing? These are the breaks.
Break it up, break down. I wonder if was he just like did he write it and he was like, yeah, these lyrics is crazy, son. These lyrics is crazy, B.
And then sometimes they were just like, rap means rhyming and poetry. So they were just like, we don't even gotta really talk about nothing. We could just be saying things like, the fact that he opened up the song, this classic song, first hip hop song, Hotel, Motel, Holiday Inn. If your girl start acting up, then you take her free. I know he's embarrassed, like,
Why?
as in like,
That line was fire.
no, it's not.
What are you talking about?
Like,
My man said Hotel, Motel, Holiday Inn. If your girl start acting up,
that's a punchline.
but dog, did we go take her a friend? Oh,
That's the punchline. But why Hotel, Motel? And then he just said a specific hotel.
Holiday Inn, because he's letting you know whether it's the hotel, the motel, Holiday Inn.
There's no hotel.
If your girl is acting up,
I get that. I'm fine with that.
We're gonna take her to the hotel,
I'm fine
motel,
with that.
Holiday Inn.
But hotel, motel, those are two different types of buildings.
It don't matter.
Then I can see if you say hotel, motel, apartment complex. Like he's doing a whole train of things. But he said a brand of a hotel.
He was just getting specific, bro. For example, Holiday Inn.
There's no Holiday Inn motel.
Doesn't matter. If your girl start acting up, then you take her friend.
It's like this. It's like saying boiled eggs, scrambled eggs, and it's like eggs Benedict. It's like he got very specific with a He got very specific, like, just in case you want to talk about what type of eggs you're talking about.
Nah, man. That's not even close. Here's the breaks. Brakes on a bus. Brakes on a bus. Brakes on a car. Brakes to make you a superstar. This is the hook. Brakes to win, brakes to lose. But these here brakes will rock your shoes. And these are the breaks. This is about dancing, right? Mm-hmm. All right, here you go. If your woman says stop with another man, that's the brakes. That's the brakes. And she runs off with him to Japan. What? That's the brakes. That's the brakes. And the IRS says they want to chat. That's the brakes. That's the brakes. You can't explain why you claimed your cat.
This don't make no sense. They said we're just having
That's the
fun.
break. That's the break. And my bell sends you a whopping bill. That's the breaks. That's the break. 18 phone calls to Brazil. That's the breaks. That's the breaks. You borrowed money from the mob. That's the breaks. That's the breaks. And yesterday you lost your job. That's the breaks. Well, these are the breaks. Break it up. Break it up. Break it up. Break down.
He freestyled all this, dude.
Oh, this part. This is.
Come on.
Breaks on the stage. Breaks on the screen. Breaks to make your wallet lean. Breaks when the cold and breaks when the hot. Some folks got them, some have not. But these are the breaks.
I don't make.
Break
What
it
are
up.
the breaks?
Hold on, he keeps explaining. To the girl in brown, stop messing around. Break it up. Break it up. To the guy in blue, what you gonna do? Break it up. Break it up. To the girl in green, don't be so mean. Break it up.
Yeah.
Break it up. And the guy in red, say what I said. Break down. Brakes on a plane, brakes on a train, brakes to make you go insane, brakes in love, brakes in war. But we got the brakes to get you on the floor, because these are the brakes. Break it up, break it up, break.
That nigga was freestyling this entire song. They recorded it. And he had said, "Yo, you got a hit." He had said,
How long is this song? This is verse 2.
He said, "Can I rewrite this?" Like, no, nigga, it's already a hit. He said, "I was freestyling. I don't even know what I was talking about. What is the breaks? Can you tell us what it means, Curtis, bro?"
They were like, hey man, you got what you get on rap? You got it written down?
No, I feel like he was recording it at a party, and they said record, and they said you was flowing.
He was though.
You were flowing. Like anytime you like, if as long as the rhyme is rhyming,
Right.
you're flowing. If you don't be like blah, 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 yeah, now it's like you messed up.
Hey, even rapping like that, freestyle is hard.
It's very hard.
No matter what you're doing,
Yeah.
and especially for that long, if you're going off, you're
Yeah.
going off, bro. Like
Yeah.
that is not an easy thing to do, no matter what.
I need to talk to Curtis about this. What are the breaks? And none of that stuff makes sense, and none of that describes what the break was.
I'm like, oh man, let me tell you something, man. I was so high. I was on that.
Yeah.
What they call heroin?
The white girl,
what was it?
the white horse.
No, I'm trying to think of this other. Dang, I forgot what they called it. Damn it, that has a wild name. It really does depend on the type of music, rhythm, and poetry, reaching to make it rhyme. Rap started with the DJ, so they were seriously coming off the dome. Bro was definitely on cocaine. What? Lone Think they wrote them initially, then they party standing next to the DJ booth, talking to and about the people around you. I mean, it makes sense. Gold and red. That booger sugar. No, that's not what I was thinking of. But there was another name for heroin that has a wild
The white
name.
horse. I've
No,
heard
but
it.
that's not what I'm talking
You
about.
wanna ride it?
I gotta find it now. It was a wild ass, like, this is what y'all called it? Yeah, I am.
I don't think they wrote it initially. To and about people around you. Yeah, they was freestyling their ass though. They was like, there you go up in the air. You ain't there sitting there in the chair.
You got 4 beats to think of something else?
It's like, he got a red shirt on his hat. I was gonna do this, but I rap. Before I leave up out the place,
And it was like,
I need to go and find me mace. Y'all record this? Damn. Don't post this, y'all. Please don't.
I never heard China White. Makes sense though. Actually, makes the most sense. Damn it. These aren't the ones I was thinking of. These are the breaks. How long we been on?
Yeah, I think it's time. It's time to get up on out of here.
That dragon is hilarious. Come on, that dragon, baby.
I am hungry.
I'm not. I shouldn't have ate that cold.
Yeah, you couldn't.
You gonna shit a brick?
warm it up a little bit more.
I did. But I stopped at 28 seconds. What is this lag watching? Was you breastfeeding a dog? What are you watching?
Somebody posted this.
Like watching videos during our
Nigga,
podcast.
you.
Black's like, yeah, hold on. Keep them entertained as I scroll. Heroin, maybe Skag. No, The Get Down was a good show about hip hop origins. The Get Down was great. The Get Down was a great show.
I didn't watch it.
It was really good.
Is there any shows that everyone has watched but you haven't not watched? It's like, man, everybody talk about this and I just haven't invest into it.
Yeah. This Is Us was one.
Yeah, me too.
I
know it's great.
Shoot, there's a bunch. How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah.
I never watched her other show.
Scandal.
Oh, and the other show, Hospital.
Oh, Grey's Academy. I mean, Grey's Anatomy. Come on, man, ain't that funny?
What were you even trying to say?
I said Grey's Academy. I said Grey's Anatomy.
I don't think you even said that. It was like Raising Daddy. I don't know what you was trying to say. Yeah, I don't know. Like I wanted to watch it. I missed what was the biker one?
Oh, I can see it.
Pardon. So I remember they made the spinoff Mayans, but it was right before that.
Right. Yeah. I can't
dang.
think of the name of it.
Because I always meant to watch it. I still want to try to watch it one day.
It was on FX.
I'm trying to think, man. If there's anything that's like major that I've missed, like, dang, everybody saw that but me. I'm way too far behind now. But for the most part, if it shows like that big, I've probably seen it or up to date.
I haven't.
Like I was, up to date with the Breaking Bads and Game of Thrones and
Yeah.
House of Dragons, and if it's like that crazy.
I didn't watch. What's the Netflix one?
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Solid. Good
And I
time.
watch Game of Thrones. Lady in the Lake.
This Us is amazing, but didn't finish though. Took too much emotion, and life was getting too real. Caught up in fiction. That's why I don't watch a lot of dramas, bro. I'll be like, hey man, this shit is already heavy.
You know, it's a great show.
Mm-hmm.
I love shows when it's like there's an easy task, simple pilot. We gonna go to point A to point B. That is the premise of this show. Then it's like things just keep falling apart. Pretty much like Breaking Bad. Good Girls is like that.
Good Girls.
Great,
I heard it was
show.
really good. I've never
Great
seen
show, man.
it. I heard Good Girls.
Great
was
show.
good.
It just shows three friends. This is the premise. Three friends who are down on their luck financially. And it was like, it's to the point now, guys. My daughter's sick. Your son is about to, go to jail. And everyone's financially. Let's rob this grocery store. I work there. I can figure it out. From there, it just went chaotic. Chaotic.
It's like they're on like 3-4 seasons all one day.
No. Because of this incident, has trickled an entire things are up in their lives.
Yeah.
As in, like, we can't get up out of here because the money they stole. It was like it's all in the pilot. The money they stole was not the grocery stores. It was like a bigger drug dealer. It was like, yeah, you gave me the money back, but I own you now. All I'm gonna ask you guys do one job, and you guys are good.
Oh, boy.
And then things kept happening.
And things go awry.
Yeah. And it was like, to the point now, it's like, season 4 is like, we got to kill him. Because he is dragging us along.
I love the ideas of like when you're in season 3, season 4, you're just like, we've done every story we can think of. What else can we do? We gotta go bigger and better, baby.
Yeah.
Because you need that season 5.
Right.
They'd be desperate for shit.
Yeah. Anywho, let's do it.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for watching around here. Let me douse my mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody just I gotta get out of here soon.
Still feel a little dry. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do it.
Very
My
dry.
beatbox is sucky this last one.
6:30.
6:30 and no one else knows. Bing, holding hands. Huh?
We were here way too long.
Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Lackaroni Chaz.
Yeah. Check, please. Do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we cooking up in this podcast. I got XP's high speed, the live stream. Let's positive conversations that kept me finna get darker than elbows and Wesley. This all about like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Mr. Chad Rogers, get ready for Lansing. I'm like, TNT, I guess we paying for the bill, so give us another check, please. I emphasized on it.
Pals.
Yeah.
So it's good times. Thank y'all, man, for watching. Thank you guys for watching on the YouTube. Thank you guys for watching on the live. The channel keeps going. Thank you guys for watching the audio. If you want to watch the unedited versions, hop into Patreon. It's only $3. I'm finally going to post them all. I had some other ones I could not find. Damn. So I had to keep posting out of order, keep posting. So then I was like, let me just find everything. And I finally have every single unedited episode. I found them all. Because they had to be somewhere. I found them all. So I'll be posting all the rest of the final ones shortly. And
what days do you post, man? Stay
Friday.
consistent.
What do you mean? I missed one day recently, but Friday's at midnight.
I seen one posted yesterday.
It was an accident. It was one time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't even tell people what day it's posted. I was like,
It's Friday at midnight. It was one accident, bro. One time. Happened once.
Make sure
Probably
you guys
twice at the most.
watch our podcast posted Friday night at midnight.
Great time. Stay up for it. Or wake up to it. Or set your alarm for midnight.
Why midnight? Can you just be lazy and doing the time?
How am I being lazy? I can put any button.
Yes, because it starts off at midnight. As in, you can change the time to what time you want to post it. But if you don't do anything else,
Look, if you look at all the other clips, they're all at 11 a.m. or something like that. So no, lack.
Okay, got you. I'll let people know. All right, y'all. Toodaloo. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday's.
Thank you.
My fast is about to break.